As you can tell, I like to read books. And if you're on self-improvement as well, you're a young guy like me, trying to read, trying to improve yourself, reading is a great task for that. There's countless videos on YouTube you can watch on in-depth the benefits of reading, but just expand your vocabulary, learn things, speak better. And it's a low dopamine task, so if you feel like you've been on screens too much, it's a low dopamine but also entertaining thing that you can do, help just lower that dopamine level in your brain. But there is a lot of books out there, and me having already read some of the best self-improvement books that likely a lot of people would recommend that have read hundreds of books, I'm gonna give you guys my top 3 self-improvement books to start off your reading journey and start off self-improvement in general. I made a script for this video a while ago, and I thought while I'm on this 30-day challenge, I may as well film it. So I guess I should just get started. The first book is gonna be Atomic Habits by James Clear. Now, let's see what I wrote about this. These books are gonna be in progression as well. So the first book you're gonna need to read is Atomic Habits by James Clear. And there's definitely better books out there. This is just subjective to what I've read, but I'm trying to save you money and time. And yeah, these are just great. So I want to start with Atomic Habits because this is how you're gonna build your habits and get rid of bad ones, which is super important when you're starting just improving yourself, trying to accomplish goals. You need to implement habits to then reach them every day, work towards it, and then let that compounding effect work. And this is basically explains it in 4 steps how to instill new habits like reading, like working out, and how to get rid of bad ones. It's super important if you have, bad habits like scrolling social media at night, maybe staying up late, watching Netflix, and you want to change that, you want to improve yourself. I would start with Atomic Habits, and then also getting into good eating habits, gym habits. Everything comes down to habits, what you do every day, and being able to do good things and not do bad things, most importantly, every day. That is how you're gonna better yourself. So yeah, this is just a really good book. It's mainly 4 steps, and let's see if I can remember them. So to start a good habit, make it visible. So I guess let's see. You want to go to the gym. Make it visible. Have your gym bag on your bed, or like if you go in the morning, just have it like next to your bed when you wake up. The second, make it easy. I don't know. And then the fourth, make it rewarding. And then the third, but you get the point. Let's see if I can find it. The third law, make it easy. The second, make it attractive. All right. But yeah, great book. That was the first one. The second one is gonna be the GOAT himself, David Goggins, Can't Hurt Me. This Such a good book. These books are like literally anyone would recommend you them if they've read them. And yeah, you've already got the habits and the foundation of improving every day, but your motivation is likely depleting and you're relying on discipline. This is where David Goggins' story is key. Master your mind and defy the odds. So this book is all about mastering your mind, discipline, and hearing David Goggins' story is just super inspiring. I'm definitely gonna reread this book because I need some more discipline in my life, and it's crazy, man. This is just such a good book. And there's also challenges in it, which I actually forgot about. I've read these books, but I read them ages ago. And one thing you guys might be thinking, like, you're getting into self-improvement, you're gonna like freaking buy the 48 Laws of Power, which I did. I luckily got it at the op shop for like $5. My mom got it, which was good, but I read it really early in my self-improvement journey, like 2 years ago. The only thing is, it's a really good book. It can be really intimidating. So I'm giving you guys the steps. If you read these books in order, likely just through Atomic Habits, you can build that habit of reading and then continue reading. And then, the motivation. So these are really in order, and I really recommend them. And if you're not reading, lock in. Reading's so good. And not only is it crazy motivation hearing him grow up and what he's achieved, but it teaches you that it's you versus your mind, and if you can conquer your mind, anything is possible. I wrote this script like ages ago, but I never filmed the video. Great book. Third and final one is going to be one about money. Now, the one I have written here is Secrets of a Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker, right here. This was literally the earliest money book I read. And yeah, it is, I read this ages ago. There's highlight on there, up here and down here. So gone away. So long it's been, but once you've got that habits in, you've got that discipline in, you're going to the gym, you're eating well, you've got to learn about money. Because obviously if you're on self-improvement, you want to make money. And this is just the mindset of a millionaire. And it teaches you to just, I have a millionaire mind, and instill that within yourself. It's going to help you go full circle. And having that mindset of a millionaire helps you just go into any business. This was before I knew about trading. So reading this helps you know within yourself that you can be a millionaire and that you have a millionaire mind. It says that after every chapter, it's like touch your head and say you have a millionaire mind out loud. There's so much, it's just helps you become that person before you make the money, and helps you go into any business model with that mindset. Because obviously I could give you a trading book. I've read trading books, so I was looking at it just before. Or any business model book, I recommend probably read that after this. But yeah, that's just my advice. These 3 books in order: Atomic Habits by James Clear, David Goggins' Can't Hurt Me, and Secrets of a Millionaire Mind. Think Rich to Get Rich by T. Harv Eker. I do have some honorable mentions to every Ryan Holiday book. I just finished Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel, great money book. And I'm moving on to Stillness is the Key by Ryan Holiday. I legit have 3 other of his books: Discipline is Destiny, The Obstacle is the Way, Ego is the Enemy. Great self-improvement books. Another one, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Freak by Mark Manson. Oh, that pile is about to be destroyed. Read this early on as well. This is great. Teaches you, chapter 6, you're wrong about everything, but so am I. It's just a great message there. And if you're more advanced, 48 Laws of Power. Let's see, I haven't picked this book up in a while, and everything's about to come crumbling down. There we go. All right. 48 Laws of Power, let's see. Okay, wait, I want to show you guys that I actually read this. Anything highlighted? I started highlighting stuff at the end, there we go. I read it very early on, but it's such a big and intimidating book. There's obviously a smaller version. A warning, beware of mirrored situations. Highlighted words, obsequiousness, obsequiousness. Yeah. Great book, but can be intimidating. Practice nonchalance. Be frugal with flattery. Arrange to be noticed. Lots of knowledge in here, but yeah, it can be intimidating. It's very thick as well. I would just rather start that reading habit slowly, even if it's just 1 page a day. Reading 10 pages of this was insane. If you're like thinking of reading 10 pages every day, and you start with this, and the pages have this much flipping words on them, it's insane. I somehow did it. So I wouldn't even freaking read 10 pages now. But yeah, I've got to reread Atomic Habits, build that habit. But like I was saying, instead of just starting off in the ocean learning how to swim, mid Mariana Trench or whatever, just start off slow and then build that habit. And then, yeah. But that's it. That was the 3 books I would recommend to my younger self if I was restarting self-improvement. Hopefully this saves you guys some time to research what books to read. And that's gonna be it. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.